Dealing with a disrespectful person who talks down to you.
Interpersonal relationships are complex, and navigating them can sometimes be challenging, especially when faced with someone who talks down to you. This type of behavior, often perceived as condescending or patronizing, can be deeply frustrating and damaging to one's self-esteem. However, handling such situations effectively requires a blend of emotional intelligence, assertiveness, and strategic communication. Today we explore various strategies to deal with someone who talks down to you, including understanding the behavior, maintaining self-respect, using assertive communication, and seeking support when necessary.
Understanding their behavior.
Before responding to condescending behavior, it's essential to understand why people talk down to others.
Several factors can contribute to this behavior.
Insecurity. Often, individuals who talk down to others do so to mask their own insecurities.
By belittling others, they attempt to elevate themselves and gain a false sense of superiority. Power dynamics.
In certain situations, especially in hierarchical settings like workplaces, individuals may talk down to others to assert dominance and reinforce their authority.
Cultural or social norms.
Sometimes, condescending behavior is ingrained in cultural or social norms where certain individuals feel entitled to speak down to others based on age, gender, or social status.
Lack of awareness.
Some people may not realize that their manner of speaking is patronizing. They might believe they are being helpful or informative, unaware of the negative impact of their tone and words. Understanding these underlying reasons can help in responding appropriately rather than reacting emotionally.
Maintaining self-respect.
Dealing with condescension effectively starts with maintaining your self-respect. It is crucial to remember that another person's behavior does not define your worth. Here are some strategies to uphold your self-esteem.
Self-affirmation.
Remind yourself of your value and capabilities. Self-affirmation can be a powerful tool to counteract the negative effects of condescending behavior.
Emotional detachment.
Try to detach emotionally from the situation. Recognize that the other person's behavior is a reflection of their issues, not your abilities or worth. Set boundaries. Establishing clear boundaries is essential. Let the person know that their behavior is unacceptable and that you expect to be treated with respect.
Using assertive communication.
Assertive communication is key to dealing with condescending behavior effectively. This approach involves expressing your thoughts and feelings clearly and respectfully without being passive or aggressive.
Here are steps to practice assertive communication. Stay calm and composed.
When confronted with condescension, it's vital to stay calm. Take deep breaths and avoid reacting impulsively, which can escalate the situation.
Use I statements.
Frame your response using I statements to focus on your feelings and perspectives rather than accusing the other person. For example, I feel disrespected when I am spoken to in that manner. Be direct and specific. Clearly articulate what behavior you find disrespectful and why. Being specific helps the other person understand the impact of their words and actions.
Request change.
Politely but firmly request a change in behavior. For example, I would appreciate it if you could speak to me in a more respectful tone. Practice active listening. Engage in active listening to understand the other person's perspective. This can help de-escalate the situation and foster a more constructive dialogue.
Seeking support.
If the behavior persists despite your efforts, seeking support is a crucial step. This can involve different avenues depending on the context.
Supervisory intervention in a workplace environment.
In a workplace setting where you are unable to remove yourself from a disrespectable person, if the condescension comes from a colleague or superior, it may be necessary to involve a manager or HR department. Document instances of condescending behavior to provide concrete examples.
Mediation.
In some cases, where you are unable to remove yourself from the person being disrespectful, involving a neutral third party to mediate the situation can be beneficial. A mediator can facilitate communication and help both parties reach a mutual understanding.
Counseling or therapy.
If the condescending behavior is impacting your mental health, seeking professional counseling or therapy can provide support and coping strategies.
Support networks.
Rely on your support networks, such as friends, family, or colleagues, for advice and encouragement. Sharing your experiences with trusted individuals can provide perspective and emotional support.
Long-term strategies for handling condescension.
In addition to immediate responses, developing long-term strategies to handle condescending behavior can be beneficial.
Here are some approaches. Build confidence. Continuously work on building your self-confidence.
Engage in activities that enhance your skills and knowledge, reinforcing your self-worth and reducing the impact of condescending behavior.
Enhance communication skills.
Improving your overall communication skills can help you navigate difficult interactions more effectively.
Consider taking courses or workshops on assertive communication and conflict resolution. Promote a respectful environment.
Whether at work or in personal relationships, strive to create an environment where respect is a fundamental value. Encourage open and respectful communication and model this behavior yourself.
Reflect and learn.
After dealing with a condescending individual, take time to reflect on the interaction. What worked well? What could have been handled differently?
Use these reflections to improve your approach in future situations.
In summary, dealing with someone who talks down to you is undoubtedly challenging, but it is a navigable aspect of interpersonal relationships. By understanding the reasons behind such behavior, maintaining self-respect, using assertive communication, and seeking support when necessary, one can effectively manage and mitigate the impact of condescension. Additionally, developing long-term strategies to handle condescending behavior can lead to more respectful and constructive interactions in the future. Ultimately, the goal is to ensure that you are treated with the dignity and respect you deserve while also fostering a more respectful environment for everyone involved. Thanks for watching.
Please like and subscribe.